Hey, what's up YouTube? This is going to be part 4 of the Acura RSX K24 K20 build, and today we're going to try to get this thing running and driving as well. So right now we're going to install the Buddy Club race headers, and these make really good mid power to top end. Definitely one of my favorite headers that they make. I had them on my Civic Si and they made plenty of power. So we're going to install that into the RSX right now. That way we can have the exhaust ready. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and install the half shaft, which is with 3 14mm bolts. Other than that, kind of get everything tightened up so we can get a start. I got to throw the throttle body on there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with throwing these headers on first, and then the half shaft as well. So we knock that out real fast and then we'll come back to the throttle body. All right, so we're back, and see if you guys can see the headers on there. These are the 4221s, Buddy Club Racing. And they make really good power. As far as clearance wise, I believe you will have to run the EM2 sway bar. I don't believe stock one will work, and or a modified one will work as well. Also, the secondary O2 sensor might need to be extended if you plan on running both O2 sensors. As far as that, now we can get to the throttle body. I cleaned the surfaces, so just ready to slap that on, and then I'm gonna connect everything and see if I can find a battery. Maybe we can get it to start. If not, then we'll just continue on if I don't find a battery or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw the throttle body on right now, and then we'll come back and see if I can get a battery that's charged. All right, so I got the intake on here because I thought I was gonna start the car, but the battery was still too dead. So I put it back on the charger for now. So right now we're gonna go ahead and pop the wheel back off and install the half shaft and another axle, because the other axle was bad. And then we'll come on this side and install the axle. We'll finish doing the suspension, and hopefully while that's all done, we'll go ahead and do the AC lines as well and start getting this ready for a start after the battery's all charged up. So after that, it'll basically be ready to drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking this out, and then we'll come back and show you what else we need to do. All right, so we got the wheels and axles all installed right now. As you can see, half shaft is installed. I don't know if you'll be able to see it down there, but so everything is basically drivable as far as linkage, throttle cables, slave cylinder. It should be a driving car. Now I just have to wait for the battery right now. So I'm waiting for that to charge up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start swapping out this thermostat housing since this bolt's stripped. And then I gotta go to the junkyard and pick up this plug, since I thought I had one, but I used it on the EK swap, so now that I remember. So I gotta get that plug rewired, and then once the battery started, we can charge. We'll throw the bumper on, radiator, condenser, and we'll go for a little test drive. So I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking the thermostat housing out and wait for that battery to charge. All right, so I got my fluid in my transmission. I did my speed sensor plug already, and I got the radiator, condenser, bumper all tightened up and everything. So it's time to go for a little startup. So the exhaust is kind of loud on this thing. It's just a no-name exhaust with some Buddy Club race headers. Just running a DC intake right now for now because the customer has its own, but just gonna go for a little test drive. So I'm gonna close this hood and then get on the road real fast and we'll come back. All right, so we're on the road and taking it for a ride right now. Feels pretty good. My speed sensor still isn't working, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. Pretty sure upright, but just wanted to make sure this car is running good and everything before I give it up to the customer. Try to do that today if I can. I believe, and the 0204 is 4.4. So it definitely makes a difference. I think the gearing on 3rd, 4th, and 5th and 6th might be a little different too as well. Yeah, so this is basically gonna be the conclusion of this video, guys. Got a lot of other stuff I gotta film right now. I'm filming the SI right now, and got a couple more videos of my engine being built, and MR2's getting a fuel cell.